What up YouTube, this is Collector's Dream and I'm coming to you with another video. Look guys, sorry that I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks. I know it's my bad, I do apologize for that. It's just that, well, I have been really slow on getting new collections. This is pretty much my finds and the newest additions to my collection for the last couple of weeks. I'll get to these in a moment. These are really cool. Now let's see, I have a couple of new ones. That we have the Aston Martin from Spectre 007. I was actually contemplating getting this one, not getting one. I did get it, it's pretty cheap. As you guys can see, actually, most of these ones I got from either a service station or my local supermarket, not from the toy shop, because they're all small packaging, small carton. Yes, we got a Batman. A couple of new additions to my Batman collection. This one's from the cartoon Batman Bold and Brave. I will have a show you guys a little bit like in a second without the packaging. Have the Batman Arkham Knight, another Batmobile. I think there are 5 in this collection. So that'll be interesting to see if the other ones. Now the other thing is I did pick up some old school vintage Tomica cars. Really nice. So we have a Chevrolet Corvette made in 1977, opening doors, number 63, Stingray. Look, I think somebody recently did, I forgot who did. I saw like a cool video on old school Tomica cars that they have in collection. I do have quite a few myself. Just happened to be that I picked up these 3 recently. Really like this one. To be honest, I only want to pick up these 2. He had a bunch of them, but I think it was 3 for $2 or something, so really cheap. So that's why Stingray came into it. I picked up this one because I know it's pretty beat up, but for those of you who know me, you guys know I cannot go past a Mercedes. No matter how beat up it is, this is still going to my collection for my Mercedes collection. This is Majorette. It's not even Tomica, to be honest. There you go. Look, that's so much. So yeah, I picked them up a couple of weeks ago in at my local flea market. Well, we call them Sunday markets, Trash and Treasure, but I think you guys call them, depends where you're from, you would call them flea markets. So Majorette, made in France. I still like it a lot. I love the symbol. Maybe I don't know if I'm gonna repaint it. I don't like to do customs because I'm really terrible with it, but I might. I like the rims or wheels in it as well. Still got a nice spring to it. And I picked up this one. This is the other one that I really want to pick up, just because of the fact that the stickers of the template, what do you call it, is really good. It hasn't been rusted, it hasn't been scratched off, so you can kind of clearly see it. Obviously, the paint has been removed here. Still got the number plates. So this is a Tomica as well. So it's 2 Tomicas and 1 Majorette in that lot. But yeah, how cool is that? You still have all of the stickers in good condition, and it's a really cool. The thing I like about this one, because it's really cool. Okay, well, it is a van. It's pretty heavy. The cool thing about this one that I'm really loving the fact that the visibility of the sticker, you can kind of clearly see it, and it'll look great in anybody's collection, especially if you're gonna put it out somewhere. So you can it's very visible. Next up we have, I don't collect these types of cars. The character cars, I really don't. This is the only one that I do have for 2 reasons. Number one is because they're like $10 each, and well, unfortunately, I'm not a millionaire who can afford to buy $10 each per car. I mean, I can splash out for some things, but I'm not really a big fan of them because I don't know. I feel like I'd rather buy Hot Toys if I want to get Wolverine. But this is Wolverine, and I did come across it, and well, being a huge Wolverine fan, I kind of had to get it. So I managed to pick up this up. So this is now part of my collection. This is the only character toy the character diecast that I have, and it is a Wolverine. Next up, we have an old school Hot Wheels. Really nice condition as well. I don't know if he was supposed to have the soldier in him. I don't think so, but just in case. So I'm not too sure about it. There's 1983 Hot Wheels Malaysia. This is a very heavy car. Like, we're talking about like twice as heavy as this one, probably even more. All metal base, metal body, super good condition. Have a look at it. Like, surprisingly, extremely good condition. Like, I was really surprised when I saw it. Next up, we have the Porsche It's one of the new ones, matte black with it. I like the real yellow yellow line around the rim. I think it does a really good job on it. I like the yellow interior, the way it's just designed. As you guys know, I'm the hugest fan of Porsches, and there's a lot of them now. Really, there's a lot of Porsches available now. So, for those who collect specific certain cars, Porsche is one car you might want to have a look into because there's a lot of variations you can get into them. A lot of color variations, a lot of different variations of models. I would even have to say that Porsche is probably one of the biggest variations you can get, like way bigger than Mercedes-Benz, especially in Hot Wheels. Now, last up we have another Tomica. This is a new one. I got this one when I was away. I just haven't shown you guys. That's how lazy I've been, to be honest. So this Subaru. One thing about the new Tomicas that I'm not a huge fan of is you guys can see no interior. Really cool. They do give you painted headlights and taillights and the little logo. And I would say it's very good to scaling. Maybe a little bit bigger, but there's no interior. Well, I guess you can kind of accept it if it's tinted windows. Now let's move on to these ones. These two are given by a really good friend of mine, Majorette. He gave me two of them, and I am in love. First of all, you guys know how much I love my police service vehicles or my emergency vehicles, but also I love, for some reason, I really like German-sized vehicles. Cars and German police. So the fact that it's a BMW and ambulance in German colors just makes it so much more appreciated and more. Really loving it. I'm actually out looking for the Hot Wheels Police, the new one that came out in 2016. Haven't got that one yet, the BMW Hot Wheels Police. So, oh no, it's Matchbox, my bad. Matchbox released another BMW Police. Not the green one, the released one, I think, plain colors. So I'm looking out for that one. In the meantime, this is the one that I have. Really looking forward to it, loving it. And then there is also Porsche. Porsche, not my favorite, but it is a police car, so I'm really liking it as well. I'll open up in a second and show you guys them without the packages. Alright, so let's have a look at them without the blisters. We do have the BMW. I'm going to get to that one last because it's probably the favorite one out of all of these ones. We have the Porsche, the James Bond, Aston Martin, and two Batmans. So the first Batman from Brave and Bold. As you guys can clearly see, the design is very similar to the Batman movie 1989 starring Michael Keaton. Has very similar attributes, the elongated front, the spikes and the turbo, the sides. I don't know the actual proper term for it. I have to look it up. Yeah. So that's cool. Speaking of Batman, actually, which one of you guys seen the Batman films, and what are your thoughts? Leave in your comments. You guys like Batman, Superman, Dawn of Justice? You guys did. If you guys didn't, then write why you didn't. I can tell you my thoughts. My honest thoughts was that the film tried way too hard to have a lot of different plot holes, a lot of different plot storylines, which just made it a huge plot hole altogether. I wasn't a fan of it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It was a really hyped up film. I was really looking forward to it, and they let us down. The only thing I can take away from it is that I think Ben Affleck did a great job as Batman, and I'm actually really looking forward to his solo performance where he'll be the director, because that's in the contract that he signed, that he gets to direct a solo Batman movie, and I think that Batman movie is going to be really, really good. The Aston Martin from James Bond. It's pretty cool. Next up we have the Porsche Police Car. That's going into my police collection. That's growing. That's still growing, guys. Yeah. Hopefully, I think the aim by the end of the year is maybe to have 500 variations, if not more. Kind of slowed down with that. I haven't got all the green lights from the new series because I know that's already out, and I only have like one or two of the green lights. I know Matchbox released another one. A couple of Hot Wheels new releases of police cars, which I haven't got my hands on. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get more and more police vehicles, emergency service vehicles. But really looking forward to them. Increasing my collection of police vehicles, or just emergency cars altogether. This is by far my favorite for this one. I love this BMW casting, and the fact that it's also an ambulance in the yellow color with the red on. It's just, I think it's really awesome. Well done to Majorette for this casting. Hopefully, actually, you know what though? I can't say Hot Wheels has done anything, because Hot Wheels through Matchbox released 3 police cars. They released an X5, I believe, and 530 and a 530, if I'm correct. I might be mistaken about the other 2. But so they're doing a lot as well. So for BMW fans and police fans, or emergency fans like myself, there is stuff to look forward to. Anyway, so this is the video for this week, guys. I know it hasn't been a lot of cars, but as you guys know, I don't tend to buy everything. I tend to be very particular as into what I added to my collection now. And so these are the ones that I wanted to add to my collection, and that's why I got them. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. Feel free to comment if you have any questions, and subscribe, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your collection. Hopefully it's growing. Hopefully you guys found some interesting stuff in this video, and I'll see you guys soon.